Welcome back to part 21. Part 21. It's come back from its MOT. Past its MOT, it's got a few advisories, it's got a couple of leaks and stuff like that. So we need to take care of them. It's leaking technically coolant, but I've just tightened the pipes up. Power steering fluid, and we've still not figured out why it's leaking the power steering fluid yet. It may actually have an issue with the actual pump and rack, and I'll have to change the pump and rack, which is not going to be good. What else are we doing? Oh, we have a Decat manifold. Well, I've never had a cat in the manifold. It has Decat manifold now, and we're always going to put that on, but one of the welds is cracked, so we're going to have it ground out and welded before we have it on, because it just makes sense, otherwise it's just going to blow. It's definitely going to blow as it is at the moment, which is ripped. So, currently, we are waiting for one of our new colleagues to come back, because he just popped outside. Pull it! Here he is, running around the back. Say hello. This is our electrical whiz that's coming to help me wire this crazy massive wires and alarm into the Supra. So I can hopefully have remote central locking, because it sucks having to lock the doors manually.
From the passenger side
From the passenger, yeah, definitely from the passenger side. Like driver's door only works driver's door. So he's found lots of issues already, and he's been sorting them out. One of the issues we had with it being on the road is we found that the first gear and reverse gear was like very loud. So we're going to top up the gearbox with a bit more fluid. Seems it was fully drained. We put in as much as we could before, so we've got another bottle. I'm just going to keep pouring it in until it starts running out the bung, so we know it's at the right level. And Chris is currently down there hiding, putting it in. Just his glove. Welcome to the jungle of cables. Does anyone know what any of them do? We don't have any instructions, so Dan's just doing fantastic guesswork, and he's doing well so far. But now we've got to the point where the car just unlocks itself, and then, oh sorry, we unlock it and then it just locks itself. So, which is good if you want that feature, but you know, I might not even be in the car and it's locking itself.
Jack crap.
It's not the car.
I'm blaming the car.
I'm blaming the alarm, not the car. But I blame the car for the original alarm not working, because you know it had an original alarm. It's on the key. Them buttons don't work. I think one of the buttons has fell out, and I don't even know where the original alarm is. He's doing no work like normal.
Been busy. Yeah.
Try and change, just go forwards and backwards in gears. Is it any smoother? No, it's got more fluid in it.
Yeah.
Smoother going in and out?
Yeah.
That's good. Cool, hopefully that'll carry on on the road.
Yeah, and it's not even gone round it yet. I think you know, I was struggling the other day to get into first.
Yeah. Cool. Well, Beaver originally said that he was having issues getting into gears, and he said it was a clutch, maybe it was just the actual gearbox itself.
Yeah.
So, cool. We'll see how it's like when it goes on the road.
Find that.
Oh, and we've took the tunnel back out because I'm going to stick some more sand in over the hole because it's very loud. So, yeah. So the Supra now has a siren, and it'll make lots of loud noises, which will be fun. Yeah. Size 10?
Yeah, we have got a 10.
Dan's just nipped out. He's done very well.
I'm not going to believe that exists.
They're not. He's on camera. I was speaking to him. There's alarm and there's cables, and it now works. It locks, it unlocks, it knows when the doors are open. It's not wired into the lights yet, but it's soon wired into a siren. It's pretty cool. I've got the centre console. The reason why the centre console out is because Chris has been putting more of this stuff on the top, and now it's like rock solid. So you've got metal, and that's actually all this roof flashing stuff, so it's very solid. So it's going to be quite to keep the wind out. More crap there. So that's why that's out. And why that's out, I'm decided to put some little lights. Dude, that's loud. Don't do it. Yeah, that's loud. That's really loud. No more, 'cause that's loud. Yeah, so I've got 2 holes on the inside of my armrest, and I'm mounting LEDs in the back. You can see where they are. Actually, need to put the LEDs in. Not a lot to show in this video so far because it's all just stuff that we've done and lots of cables. Lots of cables. Oh, what are you doing now? It's not done yet. We do have remote central locking now, which I didn't have before. So it's a novel feature for me. I'm quite happy with that. Don't!
Why is it pink to red?
Well, it's just loud. Like very loud, people. It's like 100 plus decibels. Very loud. Can I carry on now?
Yes.
Cool. Probably the soldier line. Chris is banging the control back in. That is the alarm that Dan's currently playing with, trying to get the hazards to work. That is so loud. I can't even want to hear it. I'm gonna shut the bonnet in a sec. You having fun out there, Dan?
Nope, not at all.
Just get the box and put the box over the siren, it'll duff the noise.
Maybe. Let's do that. I'll soon find out. Oh, that's better. Ringing so much in my ears.
The keys for the CD
Chris has been a prat and freaking fitted
I've been the
CD
prat
player.
and put the CD player in, but not the prat that didn't get the keys with it.
Right, it's got no. You haven't put the CD player in because it's got no cables in the back.
So?
You've not put the CD player in. You're just going to put it in and collect it. You'll get it out then.
Get this small screwdriver.
How about just get the whole thing out as one?
Just have to bend it,
Prat. You're a prat, aren't you?
They're not made for double-din CD player.
It was doubled in to start with. When it first came from the factory, it was doubled in, and it was a CD player and tape player in one.
Exactly.
Because that's how advanced it was 20 years ago. Go to our website, buy some stickers.
Get out, I'm not necessarily going to live.
All our alarm's done now, thanks to Dan. It goes off when it wants to go off. It doesn't. It goes off when I want it to go off. Hazards work. It's got little lights and flash. It's cool. Oh yeah, I've got this mother fob. Oh, look at the lights flashing. That's definitely a panic button.
Yep.
Yeah, I love that it's all working off lights now. Yeah, that's cool. Hey?
Should go on.
What are you trying to do?
It should flash in a bit when it's on. There you go.
Sweet. Little blue light works.
Disarm it and arm it again.
I'm just watching a little light.
It's flashing fast.
Maybe that's what it does on this one. I'm saying maybe that's just what it is. I'm so glad you came because I want to be able to figure out any of these wires. I don't even think you'd be able to figure out any of these wires.
It was a long time.
I don't think we'd have done it ever. No, with instructions, I believe that we would be able to put an alarm on a car. Whether it would have been this one, I don't know, because I need to get a wiring loom diagram because I want to be able to figure all this out.
Try down because the panel was in it.
Yeah, but what does that box do?
What box is over there? What box? That
The
little
one with the other LED.
That's your...
That was the sensor tilt.
Microwave shock sensor. Or tilt sensor. I didn't want to, but I said.
Because
of basic cars.
yeah, basically pretty much. You know when I go to car shows, I don't want it to be set off all the time like that. Yeah, we decided against, or I decided against putting this in. Because when we go to car shows, I'm sure some of you have experienced this, and we did last weekend. You have lots of bass, this shakes, sets the alarm off. So, not going to happen.
I think they just like talking to yourself.
I love talking to myself, that's why I have a camera. So the heat shield is off. That was nice and easy. So now it's just a case of
the 4 bolts each side for the manifold. Eek. But they came off relatively easily last time, so they should be alright this time. I tell you what though, life's made a lot easier with an air ratchet. So much easier with an air ratchet. So there we have the old one and the new one. As you can see, it should be the exact same fitment. Bolt holes and that's in the same place. Got its flex in the same place. Again, it came off from the working Supra, so the only thing that's wrong with this one is it's got a stud here which has the heat shield on that's broke. But you know, I only have 3 bolts nuts anyway, so there's 3 sticking out, so that should do me. It should be a lot easier to chuck in because of the shape of this. So, and then I'm going to slot that back in the hole. So it's in place, its gasket's behind it and it's nice and clean. So now I'm going to tighten these up so they're nice and tight, and then I can fit the cap back on the bottom. So I'll come back to you once I've tightened all these nuts and I put the cap back on as well as. So in one of the previous videos, I can't remember which part it was, I said I was going to start painting the centre console. So as we can see, we have our clock surround in primer. Now a lot of you will know that it has a rubber coating. To get rid of the rubber coating, I used paint thinner. My thumb is covering up a brand, but it's paint thinner nonetheless. And this one was £8.49. We can only see the brand then. What that allowed me to do, rub it on, and then I just use a dishcloth. As you can see up here, I have a dishcloth, and as you can see, the black areas, the rubber just came off, rubbing it. And obviously, it being paint fillers, it left it nice and clean. Give it a quick prep, quick clean, quick spray. So that is currently in primer. That's drying. I've shown you before that I have clocks I don't like this isn't original dial mat. They're fine. Obviously they were automatic now as well. So it was going to cost me £32 to get a new dial mat which would match these. I've just undone the screws, that's why it's loose. That would match the other ones. But for 40 quid I managed to get a set of manual clocks with a white 110 dial mat, and obviously it doesn't have low, 2, drive, neutral, reverse and park on it. So I'm going to fit them instead. Because it's a bargain in my eyes. So these are the automatic clocks removed from the car. It's only held in with a few screws. Took one there, one in each corner. And obviously if I have our nice, not new, obviously they've got used, but they're new for us, our manual clocks. Yeah. So, yeah, fight with the bag. There we are. And get the light off it. They look loads better. I'm well happy with them. And apparently this one's got more fuel in it as well than that one. So I've even got more fuel with it. Great. So I'm going to make sure I've got all the bulbs in because I believe I've got some missing out of this one. How are you feeling like that one there? That one there is missing. Oh. They're also missing on this one as well. Maybe they're not supposed to have bulbs in. Or maybe they light up the warning sign, which they do when they remove so they don't light up the warning. Cheeky. So I'm going to put these in the car. I'm playing around with the lighting of the clocks at the moment because they were green and they looked horrible. Now they're starting to come yellow, which I've changed for LEDs in the end. I've still got this green thing in the end here. And when you go and have a look, you think it might be like a green LED or something. But no. Take the bulb out. It's a bulb with a green sock on it. It's almost like it's got a green condom. But I don't like it, so it's coming off. So here we have one expertly packaged thing. I think it's a bumper. I've not took it out yet. I'm hoping it's a bumper. It looks like a bumper, and obviously the skirts are in there somewhere as well as. But all very well wrapped up, lots of cardboard in there, nice and strong, so obviously hopefully it survived its journey with Mr. Posty, Mr. Courier Man. Yeah, it's all pretty solid. Got stickers on the front, you know who it's come from, but I don't think I'm really going to think, oh look, it's not come from them. I think they've actually sent us some stickers. I think they have actually sent us some stickers. That's alright. Yeah, that's what they are on the front. I'm sure we'll get that on Supra somewhere. It's pretty cool. That's pretty well wrapped, isn't it? You need to, like, go on, I'll let you rip it open while it's on camera. Very nice. Very nice. I could tripod this, or I could just like...
I'd tripod it.
We'll get the tripod then. This is going to show you how light the side skirts are. Little finger, go on.
Little finger?
Yeah.
On the tape.
Yeah, on the tape.
Nothing told. Nothing weighing scale.
I ain't got weighing scales. I bet they don't weigh a lot.
No.
A kilogram?
A lot less.
Oh no, I reckon there's probably a kilogram. Maybe just over, spread out between the whole lot. Bear in mind there's 2 skirts there. That's the under tray. It says grams on the back of it.
Which is probably what it weighs. About 2 kilos there.
That bumper looks cool, man. Doesn't it? Yeah, that bumper looks sweet. Chris is just putting the door pin back in. You haven't seen us take it out, but we've had to lift the door up slightly because it wasn't sat right, and it means that the skirt can fit on underneath. We're going to take this front bumper back off now so we can test fit our new bumpers and then our new skirts. So we have to take the pods off as well on the rear. And there, so we're going to get to it. Chris is currently undoing the plastic trim that runs across. These front ones called hockey sticks. I've got that one to do, this side of the side's loose, and then there's just bolts on the bottom. So that's what he's currently doing. The Supra has a new face. Has a big smile. Look at it. He's so happy. He's a happy Supra. One day it'll be full with a big intercooler. A big ass intercooler.
Okay, most of the side trim's off. Just took this one off on the front arch, and look at all this that was in it. Half a wire brush. I think Rudy's been playing with me, hasn't he? Look at him. Playing with his bumper.
We have fitted one of the skirts. It's not actually like clipped the bolt, so don't take that as it being fitted. It actually pushes in place pretty well. Obviously it runs along the car to the front. With fiberglass there's a bit of fettling that needs doing, because it's just the case. We need to somehow figure out how we're going to hold that corner in there. Also the clips are on this edge, so you know, we'll cover it this side, but you need to like use number plate tape or something that side to hold it in. And then screws go in the front, and probably a bit more number plate tape from there. I think the skirt looks pretty cool though, to be honest. Suits the car. God, that car's dirty. So we have a front bumper, we have a back bumper, and we have a skirt. I think what we need to do is secure these things and take it for a spin.
Yep.
So the kit is on. It's still screws and stuff that's not attached yet because the kit will have to come off because we're going to be wrapping the car. As you can see, looks like a complete car again. It looks pretty good. It's pretty low. It's pretty good. Like, subscribe, and come join us in another video. Peace, dudes.